guys. I don't like this glare. I'm so sorry. But today is Monday. And so far it's been a pretty good Monday. I was supposed to have something delivered today and it's not there. And it makes me a little bit disappointed because I really wanted it, but it's not gonna be there. But that's okay. I went to my P.O. box and I woke up this morning and Preston actually was on the local news for work this morning, which was kind of cool. So I got my coffee and I learned to say, which is what I used to say, but it never worked, but I've tried it again, to say cream only. And then they kind of get the idea, no sugar. So I'm home now and I am watching the movie Hidden Truth that was on Lifetime, and I just got done filming my Ipsy unbagging video, which I'm gonna have up definitely before this vlog, so I can let y'all know that. Yesterday, I had a terrible stomach situation. I don't know what was going on. I just know that I woke up yesterday morning. We didn't wake up in the morning. We woke up at like 11:45 yesterday and woke up, everything was fine, had breakfast, come around, let's say 1. Yeah, it was definitely around 1. He and I had some coffee, ran my P.O. box, and I came home and immediately like my stomach just was like in pain. So I went through that for probably like an hour to 2 hours where like every 10 minutes or probably even 5 to 10 minutes, my stomach would just cramp up really, really bad and then it'd go away and then it'd cramp up 10 minutes later. And so I went through that, like I said, for a while. I put a heating pad on my stomach and that seemed to make it better. And then the rest of the day I was fine. So it ended, let's say it ended around 3. The rest of the day I was fine. Woke up this morning, I didn't eat breakfast till late, maybe that's why, that could be another reason why. I ate breakfast kind of late and had some coffee, and then all of a sudden, a little bit ago, I went through the same thing where it was like every 10 minutes my stomach would tense up. I don't know if I ate something bad the other day and it's still in my system, and every time I, eat breakfast, it's just breakfast. It happens. I don't know if maybe the coffee is irritating it. I don't know what is going on, but I just know my stomach is not a happy camper today. And I don't know. I do know that I've been eating way too much acidic foods too, and like I really need to cut back on the coffee I'm drinking, and I drink like I said, I'll have caffeine-free Coke Zero at nighttime sometimes, and I kind of just do it as like a treat to myself because it's 0 calories. I know it's not good for me, but I just do it as a treat sometimes, and I do need to cut all of that back, especially Coke, because Coke is like so acidic. So very much acidic. But what's weird is like I've never had this stomach pain where it's been, and now today it's feeling okay again. I really only had the strong cramps maybe 5 times today. Let's hope it doesn't come back again. It's been probably about 20 minutes since the last time, so I should be okay. But it feels like, when you get like a stomach bug or you eat something bad, like every like 20 or so minutes you get sick. That's kind of how it's been. It's like, oh crap, it's coming back, but I don't know, we'll see. Very, very weird. I also need to email the florist because I was promised on Friday I'd have a proposal. I still have a proposal. It's the end of the day on Monday, so I'm a little bit nervous. So I think I'm just gonna kind of figure out the status from her. I don't know, it's just been kind of weird. So anyway, I will talk to you guys once I get this stuff done. I'm gonna take a shower too so I can rinse out all of this coconut oil, and my hair never feels any different when I take it out, but I do feel like the next day it feels healthier once my hair dries from all this stuff. But like after I like shower with it and everything, I don't feel that it feels any different. I feel it the next day. So here I go again with my emotional self. At least this is all super happy tears. I just got in the mail my bridal shower invite. I was invited to my own bridal shower. I have been here like not feeling so hot tonight. My stomach was messing up. I had a really bad migraine again, and so I finally got rid of all of that. And then I got email back from the florist I was telling you guys about that I thought was gonna give me a good deal, but really wasn't any better than my original one, and it kind of just made me feel like I need to book the original florist that I talked to, because the appointment was amazing and her quote was really amazing as well for what I was getting, and I just was wanting to make sure that this was the right florist, the original one, and she was. So I think I'm gonna book her tomorrow. But I was sitting there just kind of feeling like, oh, I even wanted to post like a status on Facebook and just be like, why are wedding flowers so expensive? And I just wanted to have a woe is me moment and just be like, gosh, like something that's just gonna die like that day, and we're gonna spend as much money as we are. I just was having like a serious like woe is me moment. I'm like, why is this stuff so expensive? Like, why? My best friend texted me and she sent me a picture of her and I at a wedding that we had went to the beginning of the year sometime. It was the week before her wedding. We had another wedding that we had went to. And so anyway, she sent me a picture. She's like, oh my gosh, I just found this. And then she goes, have you checked your mail yet? So I went and I checked the mail. And so I ended up seeing my bridal shower invite, which blew me away. I'm so in love with it. It is so perfect. I like ended up looking at the magnet and it says on the magnet, all you need is love. And then on the back, she wrote like a really sweet note. And it was just so, I'm always talking to you guys about how expensive it is and how it's so stressful because there's just so many little details. And the reason why it's so stressful is because I care that much about it. Like, I am so passionate about making sure it's a really amazing night for everyone. And this is my only wedding. Like, this is the only time I get this, and I've wanted to make sure that it's exactly as it should be. And you know, obviously I'm okay with little hiccups happening. You know, the kid trips and falls, I trip and fall, whatever it may be. You know, I don't want to jinx myself, but you know, whatever it may be, I want it to be a really special night. I want my parents to have a night of their lives. I want his parents to have the night of their lives, and I just wanted a really amazing night. And so that's kind of why it stressed me out as much as it has. And when I have stuff like this happen, it's like reality sets in. That's what a wedding is. It is in celebration of he and I, and that's incredible to me. Like, there is no other feeling in the world like that one. And so then thinking of having a bridal shower, I know a lot of women are just kind of like, they feel entitled to it, but I don't. I wasn't sure I was even gonna get one. And so the fact that I'm having a bridal shower thrown for me, I'm at like a loss of words. I feel so blessed and I feel so fortunate and I feel so loved. And not that I don't ever feel loved usually, but like, I surround myself with a very small group of people. My family are my #1 best friends. I don't really have too many friends anymore. In high school and all through school I did, but when it comes to like the people who are a part of my life right now, like, these are people who I cherish and I adore and I would do anything in the world for. And to think that they're gonna be there to celebrate him and I, like, is insane. It's just crazy. It's such a rewarding and amazing feeling. And for anyone who takes that for granted, I feel sad for you, because this is such a great feeling knowing like they love me. I don't know, I just feel so good. I feel so loved. I feel so blessed. But I definitely do encourage you brides to soak in the real meaning behind it. Like, if you're having a bridal shower thrown for you, or people are contributing money towards your wedding, like, I really want you to think about what that really means. It's not because they have to, it's not because they feel like they have to. If someone wants to throw you something like that, like, enjoy that feeling that it gives you inside. And if it doesn't give you a warm feeling, then maybe try and learn how to be appreciative. I don't know. Definitely enjoy it, because this is an amazing feeling. Like, I feel giddy. I feel like I could just like run around like a little schoolgirl. I feel so giddy right now. I feel so happy. Good morning, guys. Today is Tuesday, and I'm sorry, you're gonna hear them nomming on bones. I was so sweet and bought them some butcher bones from Publix, but I got up and ran to my P.O. box because I thought an item was gonna be here today. It says it's supposed to be here today, and it never came. So I'm really annoyed by that. So I went up and tried to get the item that I was supposed to get yesterday that didn't even get there today. It's supposed to be there today. So this has been happening a ton. So then after I left the P.O. box, I went to Publix and got some bread, some cream cheese. I got them their 2 butcher bones, and then I bought some pumpkin spice creamer, which was like almost $4 for a stupid creamer, but I'm like, we need it. We just need to have it. And then I started leaving and I was like, you know what? I'm already out and about. Why not get some iced coffee? So I went to McDonald's and got some iced coffee, and I found out that McDonald's does the pumpkin spice latte. And so I asked, I was like, can I have that in like iced coffee? And they're like, yeah, of course. So I got a pumpkin spice iced coffee, and it's actually pretty good. I mean, nothing's ever gonna top Starbucks, but I like it more than Dunkin's. So I'm a big fan of it. One thing about McDonald's is it doesn't seem like they add very much ice, which could be a good thing though, because then that just means you have more coffee. But I always feel like I never have enough ice in it. I want my iced coffee like freezing cold. Oh my gosh. So I'm teen mom. Macy went, she's trying to get married in Florida. I don't know what part of Florida. I haven't looked up the venue, but she's trying to get married here, and she realized that the venue, just to rent the venue, was $20,000. That doesn't include anything but a building over your head. But I think with that $20,000, you're getting the whole weekend, which is actually not that bad. I mean, it's crazy, like if you have that kind of money, great, but a whole weekend, that's not that bad. Most people don't have a wedding that lasts an entire weekend. They only just go for one day, you know what I mean? So that also just kind of puts into perspective like how expensive weddings are, and they're a lot of work, they're a lot of money, and you don't realize that until you're already like head deep in it. I'm most definitely not trying to like steer people away from weddings. I'm just trying to explain the reality of it. Also, quick update on the hair after doing the hair mask. My hair feels so good today. It like tames the frizz and like the fluffiness, you know, like when your hair is like nothing's been done to it, it's just fluffy and gross. This like just tames it. Like, I don't know, it kind of looks like it's a little bit greasy, but it's not. For some reason on camera it looks a little greasy. But I'm telling you what, my hair feels so good. It just feels like, I don't know, it just feels smooth and I don't have the weird flyaways, and I think that's my favorite part. Well, I've decided to go with the original florist that I had met with. They seem to be the most fun and professional and engaging, and they really seem to take the time to really hear what I wanted and everything like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and book with them. I don't know, they've just given me a better feeling, and I feel like you should always go with your gut. So they kind of gave me a better feeling. So I'm gonna go ahead and book them today. So that'll be another thing off the list, and which kind of stresses me out. I still have a lot more investments coming up, and we only have a little bit of time, so it stresses me out a little bit. I can tell that I'm giving myself ulcers. I can tell, like, I know that's a lot of where my stomach problems are coming from, just from stress. So I'm ready to knock some of these things off the list though, and just hopefully figure out a way how we're gonna pay for this stuff, because I don't know at this point. I just know that I want everything done so I can enjoy and start paying things off, and I can enjoy the rest of the ride. So my stomach got bad again. So Preston went to get me some medicine. We were watching Say Yes to the Dress, and I was hoping that a dress would come on TV that was similar to mine. And so I happened to just like wait for his reaction, because there was one that was so close to mine. And I'm like sitting there waiting for his reaction or whatever, and he goes, "That's really pretty." He goes, "I like that." And I'm like, ah, I was like, oh yeah? And so I was so excited because he really liked it, and it was like very, very close to mine. I am just gonna have some chicken noodle soup. My stomach has just been really bad today. Today was the worst I have had my stomach. Fingers crossed my stomach feels better by tomorrow, because yesterday it felt fine. It only hurt for a very short amount of time, and then today, bam. I really should not have bought coffee. I think that's really where I screwed up. I should not have bought. Good morning, you guys. Today's Wednesday, and I feel like I haven't really talked to you guys much about this situation. I think I told you guys a little bit about it, but I have been in a lot of pain the past few days since Sunday. Today's Wednesday, so I've been in pain every day since then. I don't really know what's going on. I feel like it's because on Saturday I drank so much coffee, and I had like just really acidic foods like after coffee. Then we had chilies that night, and so I feel like I just overdid it with the acid, and so I woke up Sunday morning with a little bit of pain, but the pain wasn't where it usually is when I have my like acid issue. So I was a little bit concerned. I'm like, why is the pain lower in my abdomen? So I still went through all the same motions I did whenever it was an acid issue. So I was like, you know what, it is an acid issue, no big deal. You know, I ended up having coffee that day, and then that's when I kept having pain, and then the pain would go away come like 2 or 3-ish, it'd go away, and then it'd be gone the rest of the day. And then the following day after having breakfast, the pain would come like maybe 10, the pain would start up, and I would have it, you know, until 2, 3. So it'd be like 4 or 5 hours I was in excruciating pain. I had to have like a heating pad on, and then the pain would go away again. And then yesterday I was in dire pain. Like, I had breakfast, everything was good, and then it was much later. I feel like come like 2 or 3 yesterday, I was gone. Like, I was in so much pain. I was constantly having, or no, I guess it wouldn't have been that late. Never mind, it would have been more around like 12 it started. So never mind, it wasn't later in the day. Would have started around 12. I kept having to use the restroom. I just was in so much pain. I didn't know what was going on. And so it seems like every time after I got coffee in my system, that's when the pain would start. So my stomach is just way too acidic right now. All the stress is really what kind of like took it overboard. I've stressed out more than like I could ever tell anyone. I feel like the whole weight of the world was on my shoulders the past couple of months, that I feel like that's really what was a huge part of it. So now I'm learning, okay, I can't do that. I need to just like, for the rest of this time, I need to make sure that I'm enjoying it and not stressing out over it and not letting it get the best of me, because it's starting to affect me health-wise. And so this morning I woke up with a small stomach ache, but then it went away right away. And now I'm feeling pretty good. It's 8:30, so we'll see. It usually starts up in the afternoon, so we'll see. I don't think I'm gonna have any coffee today, just so I can kind of ride this out and make sure that, you know, that really is what the problem was. So yeah, that's kind of what I've been dealing with the past couple of days. It's really sucked and I'm not a big fan of it. It's okay. Today my package is supposed to come that I've been waiting on forever. So it's supposed to be here today. I really believe it will be here today. I have a couple blogs I need to get done today and a couple press releases, and I think that's pretty much it. So that's basically what my day is going to be, a lot of writing and stuff like that. So I'm gonna have some breakfast. I've been up since 7. It's now 8:30. I haven't eaten anything, so I'm sure my stomach's gonna be mad once I finally do eat something. But yeah, so I'm gonna make some breakfast and we will see how I feel the rest of the day. No, Bella. No, Bella. Bella, I just said no.
Did I just say no? I said stop cutting up the carpet. Yes, you've already ruined our carpet. You just like to paw at it and sharpen your nails when you have a nail sharpener thingy. What's it called? Scratching post. That's what it's called. You have a huge one that was like over $100.
Oh my gosh, I seriously can't stand solicitors. Like, I cannot stand them. And we are in a no soliciting neighborhood, but of course there still always are. But we just had one like literally like knock on the door and then make my dog go berserk. And then once realized that the dog's not gonna shut up, just decides to keep knocking to piss the dog off. So what I should have done was open the door and let my dog bite their face off so that they stopped knocking on my door. But anyway, what was so annoying about it is that like as I'm like looking to see who it is, they're just like waving. So you don't even know if I'm home, number one, but you're just sitting there waving through like the peephole. Like that makes you look like a creep, a super creep. So, oh, I can't stand solicitors. But anyway, I worked late today. I'm pretty hungry though, but I am happy that my stomach ache is fully gone. And what's weird is one of you guys tweeted me saying you had a problem from Sunday to Tuesday, and that's crazy because that's what I had too. I had from Sunday to Tuesday. Today's Wednesday, right? Yeah. And today I'm like better. So that's really weird that we happen to have it like the same days. So it is the first day of fall. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Today is Thursday. It's first day of fall and I am pumped. So I am excited, I'm pumped, I'm ready for the season. A lot of fun stuff happening. We're getting married this season. Really exciting time. So I'm so excited. And I wanted to use my pumpkin, or it's not pumpkin, it's like a fall, it's pumpkin. It's like a fall like Starbucks cup because I've been enjoying using these rather than like coffee mugs lately. I don't know why, I just like it a little bit more. And so I was like so excited to have my cute little fall cup and like be able to have that for the day, but come to find out Preston took it to work. So he has my fall cup. I'm like, you brat. I'm so excited. So I think this guy's going to the gym. Looks like a gym goer. When I last talked to you guys yesterday, some, not drama, but kind of like more disappointment came up. The wedding has been like a beautiful like journey and everything, but there are so many disappointments that seem to come up because of, you know, officiants. Unfortunately, I've hit a bunch of roadblocks when it comes to finding an officiant. So I was really disappointed last night, really bummed out, but I ended up hearing that there is an individual who works within Preston's field who might be able to officiate the wedding, so I'm contacting them to see if they'd be willing to. So I'm in the process of talking to them to see if they'd be willing to do it. That's kind of going on. I still need to book the florist. I haven't done it yet. I've like tweeted about it and I've like talked about, oh yeah, I'm booking the florist today, but I haven't done it. I just have to call and give a credit card number. That's it. That's all I gotta do, and I still haven't done it yet. It's feeling real good though. I'm real happy. Today's first day of fall. It's still hot. It's like hotter than ever. Like it's no signs of today being the first day of fall whatsoever, but just knowing in my heart that it's fall, I'm good with that. Last night was the finale of Big Brother and I am so excited that it came down to those final two because those two were my like favorite. Those are the ones I'd be okay with winning, but Preston really wanted Paul to win. I really wanted Nicole to win, and guess what? Nicole won. I was so excited and super shocked. I did not expect her to win. I honestly expected Paul to win over her. I like feel so bad because it seems like the past couple of seasons, like whoever someone brings with them seems to be the one who wins. And it's like, I feel so bad, but at the same time, I'm so happy. I'm so excited that Nicole won Big Brother. I cannot even believe it. I think she's even like in shock. Crazy! I'm so excited for her though. Honestly, I feel extremely sorry for the individual who always gives a thumbs down the second the video goes live. Like, they give a thumbs down literally the second the video goes live. So I feel sorry for you. I'm really sorry that you are that miserable. You have to give a thumbs down, but hey, it is what it is. Anyway, my future sister-in-law just left. She came to pick up the kayaks. We had their kayaks, their parents' kayaks, for a long time. It feels like almost a year. It hasn't been that long, but it feels like a long time. We've just had them sitting in our garage, so they came to pick them up because they're going to be using them tomorrow. So I finally booked my florist and got that out of the way. It's so cute. She always like bugs him to play. Like, she'll sit there and paw him and paw him and paw him until he'll start playing, and when he doesn't, she just like cuddles next to him like, okay, so now what are we gonna do? So cute. Hey guys, so today is Sunday and I've had a crazy weekend. On Friday I went to a football game and I got to see my niece and hang out with them, hang out with my family, which was really nice. And then on Saturday, which was yesterday, I kind of battled all day because I was invited to my best friend's birthday party dinner, like birthday dinner I should say. I had other plans going on with someone else's birthday dinner. I didn't really know what to do, so I really battled in my head a lot on Saturday. But I did end up going to my best friend's birthday dinner, which was a lot of fun. It was at this German restaurant I had never been to before. I'd never really had German food before, which is kind of shocking considering I grew up with my best friend, you know, and like her family's German, and so I would have assumed I would have had it. Maybe I did. I mean, when I was much younger, I just don't remember. And I was out till pretty late last night. I think I got home around midnight last night, and now it's this morning. So now I'm just getting some errands done. I have a lot of stuff I need to return. There's tons of talk about the bridal shower because it's my best friend who's throwing it, and there's tons of talk about it last night. It's gonna be so much fun. So I need to find myself a dress. I bought 2 from Kohl's and one worked out perfectly, but it's just a little bit short. So I'm thinking about going up a size because I think that will be fine. Even if I go up a size and if it's a little loose, it'll be okay, but it won't be as short because this is just really short. I don't know what they were expecting from this dress. I'm gonna try and find a maxi dress, so I have to try and find that from somewhere. I think I'm gonna go to Ross and Marshall's and try and find a maxi dress today that I can wear to the bridal shower, and that way I can choose between the 2. So all of my returns are done. I'm so happy. So now I'm gonna go ahead and go to Costco and get some gas, and depending how my stomach feels, because it was starting to hurt so bad a minute ago, I'm gonna go to Costco to get some gas because I'm proud of myself. I know how to do it now. I always felt so awkward taking it to the opposite side because it seemed like every time I'd pull up, it was always on that side. But anyway, I ended up going into the bathroom, which I didn't need to, but there was a woman painting her nails in the bathroom. She just standing at the sink painting all of her nails. Holy moly, this line is really, really, really long. Oh my gosh. Oh, buddy, I love you. Good morning, you guys. Today's Tuesday, and I, for whatever reason, am just totally breaking out all around my chin. I don't know. I don't think I've used a different product anytime recently, and I don't really know what's causing the breakout, but it's really frustrating because I have my bridal shower this weekend, so obviously I don't have like pimples all over my face, but hopefully it goes away. I made some breakfast and I made some coffee. I got this new coffee mug when I was at Walmart the other day, but it says "Hello Lovely" on it, and it has one of those lids that like Starbucks always has on their mugs. Not always, but a lot of Starbucks mugs has that, and it says "Hello Lovely," and I got it from Walmart, and it is so stinging cute, and I love it because it keeps your coffee nice and warm when it has the lid on it, so I just love using it. One of my future sister-in-laws, she sent me a robe yesterday. Well, I think it arrived on Sunday and I didn't know it was at the door, so Preston brought it in yesterday, and it's so cute. It says bride on it, and it's navy blue and silver, so it's so stinging cute. But we did get our wedding licenses on Friday, which was really exciting. So it's official, like we can totally get married. Once that document is signed, we are officially married. So that's crazy. I don't know what it is about Teen Mom, but it always just kind of frustrates me. I feel like I'm always frustrated watching the show, and it's simply because of Farrah. She is just crazy, and I think it's because like our personalities are polar opposites. She is so disrespectful towards people, and she is so unappreciative of everything that she has, and she has parents that actually put up with her. I mean, you could tell that they're tired of her, but like they put up with her, and it's crazy, like the disrespect that she shows every other human being. And obviously it's because of her own insecurity, and it's her own like demon inside that's causing it. But it's like, when will she wake up and realize like, you're crazy? I just feel a lot better now, and I feel good, and we're doing good. I hate having to talk about like financial stuff with you guys, but I want you guys to really see how it is. Like, this is very real. It's very raw in how the whole planning goes, and so I want that to be more in brides' radar. I want brides to be more aware of how weddings really are, because for me, I was so stupid about it. I've said it 100 times, I've just been so stupid about how this whole thing works and everything about it. And so I just want to bring awareness to how it really is. And this is coming from people who, you know, we have a decent amount of money to put towards the wedding, you know, we were prepared for that. However, you know, it still is a big shock as you go through all the steps. And if you as the bride are pretty much planning the whole thing on your own, it's really difficult. It's not that easy. You're planning something for like 100+ people. Some people have like 200, 300 people. That's crazy to me. It is really stressful. So just, I want brides to be more aware of it, not to ruin it, but I want brides to prepare. If you're in a serious relationship and you really believe that you're gonna start getting married, Belle's trying to drink my water. You feel like you may eventually get married, I would highly recommend start putting money away, start being conscious of how expensive things are around you. My family and his family, they knew we were getting engaged because he told everyone, obviously but me, and so they all kind of pushed it like, hey, why don't you go venue shopping, or why don't you go shopping around for different vendors. And I've mentioned it in vlogs from last year before we got engaged. I was like, people keep trying to act like I need to go look at wedding stuff, but I'm not even engaged yet, so why should I do that? And I kind of wish that I took them up on it. It felt like kind of a tease doing that, but just being aware of what things are costing around you will have you better prepared for, you know, a really nice wedding that you really want and what you're dreaming of. So just be conscious of that. Maybe do your research before you're even engaged. And that's even if you don't get engaged to who you're dating right now or who you're really serious with right now. It's good just to know all the different vendors and venues that you may potentially want. Just figure out the prices, and that way you're conscious, and that way you're not hit with all of these big shocks when you're really— My battery's dying, so I walked in here until it's dead. But the reason why I'm saying to do it this way is because when you're planning your wedding, you are on a time budget, and you really have to start booking the vendors and the venue and everything like pretty early on. So if you already are conscious and you have an idea of what all right, third battery is a charm, but if you understand the prices and everything before the wedding, you will be better prepared. I promise you, nothing will come as a huge shock because you'll already know. I feel like any bride who's been a bridesmaid before or has planned a wedding, maybe for a sibling or something, anyone who's like had someone in the family or someone really close to them get married, you know, before they even got engaged, I feel like they have a better idea of how weddings are. I didn't have anyone. I've been to several weddings. I had no idea it was this crazy. I'm super, I guess, stupid about it. A lot of people are like, we knew it's expensive. And it's like, yeah, you hear it's expensive, but you don't realize how much. You don't realize that you could buy a car. You could possibly buy like 2 brand new vehicles for how much you spend on your wedding. So just be conscious of that, and just be ready. Be ready for it. Don't go into it super blind like I did. I wish I had kind of talked deeper to some brides, because like for me, I would have no problem. Like all of my friends who are brides now, they're booking many of my vendors because they see that I really have spent a good long time researching vendors, making sure that I look at vendors who are on the knot, but then also researching vendors that are on, there's a different website / app called Thumbtack, and that's a really really awesome app. My DJ I actually booked from some girl. I met some girl at a wedding, and she had just gotten married like a few months before this wedding we went to, and she used this DJ, and they were very budget friendly, and every guest that I talked to who attended that wedding, they all said that it was like the best wedding that they had been to, and it looked the most like well done. And she's like, look, we got this wedding done like very, very inexpensive. So it's really good to research, and the sooner you research and the sooner you start getting things done, I promise you, the better. The sooner you book vendors, I wish I booked all my vendors like right away, because they just need a deposit. They don't need the full payment. And the thing is like, I'm using the same vendors that I wanted all along, but it seemed like I kind of spread them out. Like I spread it out throughout the whole year, which is sometimes a good thing, but at the same time a bad thing, because you really want to be conscious very early on how much money you're going to spend. And it, you know, you may make a budget, but I'm sorry, as much as people and vendors and everyone's like, stick within your budget, it's really hard. It's really hard to stick within your budget. And so just do your research and book as soon as you can. Don't put it off. That causes stress. So my best friend asked that I print out around 30 photos for the bridal shower and have them to her. I don't know when I'm gonna be able to give it to her, because I don't think I'm gonna see her before the bridal shower. So that is my job before the shower. She asked me to do it like a month ago, and I'm just now getting it done now. So I am picking out around like maybe 40 photos. Right now I have like 60 that I'm kind of debating on. In fact, there's actually a few on Facebook I wanna grab as well. So I'm just trying to figure out which ones are my favorites, and basically what I'm doing is I just grabbed all my favorites that I have like the past 6 years we've been together, and there's so many photos, but I like tried to pick my favorites, and then I'm gonna pick my favorites from my favorites, and then those will be the ones that I print out. So yeah, I am going to get that done, and then I'm gonna go ahead and shoot them over to Walgreens. I've heard that that's like easy to do. You just kind of send them to Walgreens and have them printed out, and you can actually just go ahead and pick them up. So I'm gonna try that out. Never done it. Good morning, you guys. Today's Wednesday, and I am starting to get ready for work. I have been cleaning up in here because it's been like super just like dusty in this house for some reason, and I just needed to start cleaning up this office. So right now I'm doing a coconut oil hair mask. After I put it in, I got a call from someone who gave me a little taste of something. There's something in my wedding that no one knows about, and it's something that I'm really excited to share with everyone. I am so excited, and I just got a taste of it, and I bawled my eyes out. Like, I just rubbed my eyes so hard because I was crying so hard. I am so excited for my wedding. There has been like so many things that has like happened today, just today alone, that has like made my head spin in 20 different directions. It's unbelievable. Oh, my hair is such a mess right now, but I just got out of the shower and I'm now relaxing for the evening. I'm gonna have to get my steps in. Also, my mom sent me a list of people who have already RSVP'd to the wedding. Good morning, you guys. I don't think I've said that yet. Maybe I have. All my days are running together, but today is Thursday. I think today's Thursday. I think I just got done filming a video for you guys, so hopefully I will have that up very soon. I'm drinking out of my Hello Lovely mug. So I just got done filming. It is stunning outside. So I only have like maybe two. My whole purse just fell over. Bella must have been playing with the strap. Oh no, she wasn't even near it. Anyway, seriously, it's reasons like this that I don't like editing vlogs, and I just don't like editing in general. This happens all the time. I'm constantly getting this stupid rainbow ball of death. I mean, I've gotten a lot of this vlog already edited. I didn't realize I had so much of it edited from the other day, but it's so frustrating when like I kind of am on like a time budget when I do like edits, any kind of editing, because I tend to edit more during the day, which I have like a full-time job already. So I usually will kind of edit while I take breaks from my other job. So I'm on like a constant working path. Like I never am really like on a break, because when I break from work, I'm doing editing, and then when I am like breaking from editing, I'm doing my other job. And so it's frustrating when like I have this like time frame where I can edit, and then this constantly happens. There's always problems with it. I don't know, it's really frustrating. So I'm gonna have to like close out the app, and then when I do, I take the chance of, you know, losing all my edits, but it's frustrating when it happens all the time. I am trying to get my vlog edited for you guys. So I did not realize that there was a new upgrade to a Mac computer. And I usually am big on upgrading, you know, whatever it is, whether it's, you know, a Mac software or my phone or whatever type of upgrade you could possibly get on any device. I usually do it. And so I never realized that there was an upgrade yet. And so I guess there was. So I'm doing that right now. It'll probably take a while because it always seems to take forever whenever I do this. But it doesn't seem like it's gonna have that much more of a difference. I'm gonna go ahead and do it anyway, so I'm having that download right now. So again, this is exactly why my vlogs and videos, I don't get them up very quickly because stuff like this always seems to happen. I always have something else come up and I can't get it done. You can hear her drinking water from my office. But my computer's going through a reset right now, or a restart. There's, holy crap, 34 minutes remaining. Long time. So it's going through a restart right now, so I figured I will get some vacuuming done because it's gonna take a long time, clearly. 34 minutes, which hopefully it doesn't take that long, but it probably will. So it's like, you know what, I might as well get a little bit energy out, as far as physical energy out, and get some vacuuming done, and that's how I'll pass the time. I gotta get something done. I am not good at just sitting doing nothing. This update is taking forever. I was able to vacuum my entire house, clean up, plus try on a dress. I think I've bought maybe 6 dresses in total to wear to my bridal shower, and none of them have worked out. One thing I've been trying out is dresses off Amazon. I know some people have had some really good luck doing that, so I decided to try it out and see, simply because I have a bigger like array of choices I could choose from on Amazon, plus I got, you know, the free 2-day shipping. So I'll have it by the time the shower is going on, plus I get free returns. Like the 2 I've already had sent to my house, neither one of them worked. They were both completely see-through. Like, why make a dress that's see-through? I don't know if I'll ever understand that. Like, why? What is the point of it if you can see through it? Like, why bother wearing clothes then? So both of them were just completely see-through, and so I decided to send those back so I get to, you know, ship them back for free, which I think is an awesome service that Amazon provides. So I had it sent to me for free with free 2-day shipping, and then I get to return it for free. So that's pretty cool, and I get the full, you know, amount of money back. I was like, you know what, I just kind of went crazy and just bought different dresses online to have sent here, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't matter because it's free day shipping. This is fun. It has been stuck on here for probably 10 minutes now. So that's fun. I'm really hoping there's not a glitch because my computer is pretty much my whole life. I don't know what else to do, but now I'm like super duper nervous. All right, so we are back in business, which I was really worried about. It was taking forever to install or whatever. Like the software was already installed. It was just trying to get you to, you know, approve and agree to different terms and stuff like that. And so when it was going through that process, I was getting really impatient, and I'm like, you know what? So I held down the power button, which was a huge like Jeopardy move. Like, I really could have just lost everything, but I knew the software was already installed, so that's why I did it. And now it's starting to work again. So it wasn't working, it was really slow to boot and everything, but now it's working and we are in business. But that was really scary. But I just got a call from Preston. He went and got his oil changed the other day. I think it was like Monday or something. He got his oil changed, and when he did, they completely broke something on his truck, like his brand new truck. So I need to go pick him up, and that's him calling right now.